It came as no surprise when Nelson Mandela had to be rushed to hospital in the early hours of June the 8th, 2013. South Africans and people around the world were familiar with his failing health. But this time it was different. The presidency said Madiba's lung infection had recurred, and doctors described his condition as serious but stable. When I spoke to Mac Maharaj, the South African presidency spokesperson, in his office that day, he said it was a time to be somber. But he reminded me that his old comrade Nelson Mandela was a fighter, and that his fighting spirit was still there. As the world's media flocked to Madiba's Pretoria hospital and his Johannesburg home, and as get-well wishes and tributes poured in, Madiba continued his brave fight from his hospital bed. A few days later, my crew and I travelled to his home village of Kunu in the Eastern Cape. People there were concerned, sad and somber. Later came news from the South African presidency that Madiba's condition had changed from serious to critical. But, true to his lifelong courage and determination, Nelson Mandela was not about to give up the fight. He lived to spend his 95th birthday on the 18th of July, surrounded by family and loved ones in hospital. He was discharged from hospital on September the 1st and continued receiving treatment at his Johannesburg home. He died there peacefully on the 5th of December 2013 in the loving arms of his family and his people. My crew and I returned to Madiba's village of Kunu after his death. There was a sense of celebration and closure as we stood and watched a great hero come home. Home to the place where he has always said he wanted to be buried, the place of his ancestors. And home to that precious piece of Mandela ground where he has finally been laid to rest amongst his children. Rene, Carme, CCTV, Johannesburg.